There you are. Well, kind of. I see you in one screen, but I don't see you in another. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, there she is. Hi, Andrew. Welcome in. Okay. Now her microphone's a little off when she's not looking at the camera, guys. So hang in there.
Oops.
Good morning, Andrew. Okay.
Everybody, can you see me? You guys look.
You are frozen, but I can see you. Now you're moving. It's your Wi-Fi connection again. Oh, she disappeared again. I don't know what's going on today. Her microphone has been acting up too, so hopefully she'll be back in a minute. And I know it's not the Restream link this time because I refreshed it. Is she back? There she is. She's moving a little bit. Hi, Claudene. Can you see me? Can you hear me, Claudine? I don't know what's going on with the... I can't hear you. Are you talking? Claudine? Wow. Are you saying anything? I can't hear a thing. Nope, you're not saying anything. She keeps freezing. I don't know what's going to happen here. Hello, Wendy. Welcome in. Yep, I'm working on getting Facebook up and running as far as it does these days. Oops, and I'm going to turn down the volume there. Okay. Wow, the first time it's let me picture frozen, no audio. For Claudine, yeah, hopefully she'll be back in a minute. I'm not sure what's happening with her connection. I know she'll be back. She's got a lot of things to talk about today. Hands and feet is what she brought up. And I'm not sure what... dang. Let me get this out. So hopefully she'll be back, or at least call me and tell me what's happening. But welcome in. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. I know this is the second day, so we still have a few more. And it's Halloween week. I mean, what better week can you get than Halloween? Because here in Arizona, Halloween week not only is, a lot of fun, but it also is the bringing in of the most beautiful weather you can ask for. It's already been chilly in the morning. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. And, well, it sounded like she was back. Hopefully she's on a new device and can sound better. Hello, Claudine. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Yay!
What the heck?
I don't know, but you keep glitching. Well, didn't this happen because you got a new internet provider?
Not a new internet provider. It's been ever since this happened. It had this focus happening to me these past couple of weeks. Stroke stuff, fitnesses. So it's so funny. I can do. I mean, what I did, but I is I'm myself so we're how much they're charging me extra versus this other company more. So hopefully it all works out. Get the kinks out. Well, you guys should without having some kind of issue. We are spiritual.
Right, and we are in pre-retro.
Yeah, but we're not yet. It just will be.
It's yeah. Pre-retro, yeah. Mercury loves me. I'm not worried about it. That's true. Yes, we do. We have at least 6 people on that I can see.
Let's get rocking and rolling.
And Mr. Victor is in the house. Welcome in, Victor. And Andrew has been here. And Andrew has seen the picture frozen and no audio. So let me pull this up real quick.
Nova, I'd like to say he's got a lot of big hurdles that he's over. Please come in. She just went with a couple of doctors, and I believe that's right. Everything came out like a really good.
Good.
So excited about like all these guys because I really don't say this because it's just the way it is, and everything that we teach is entertainment purposes only.
Can you increase your volume, please? Yeah, Andrew said he can't hear you. So maybe your volume, because I can hear you. Can you hear me, Andrew? I'm going to type that in. So I'm not sure.
How about that?
I can hear you better.
Can you hear me better? So
yes. Claudine is super hard to hear. It's like it cutting her off. Yes, exactly. Hi, Debbie Ross. Welcome in. So you can hear me fine? Okay, good. What? Keep talking. Just keep talking. I'll let you know.
All right. So let me know. I'm just going to keep going. He's out of the way regarding the show because I already got in trouble on the suspended and I don't want to lose my all the way.
Okay. It's cutting out. It's not sounding good at all.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Nova. Welcome in.
Well, I can do it right now. I would be
here. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. When I'm there, it works okay because I have mine, but my microphone and all, but didn't get a whole lot of sleep, so I'm not driving across town when I'm tired. Just no, thank you. I'm good. So that's why I'm here at home. You guys have seen this. Oh, tomorrow, while she's coming back on, tomorrow I've got Tina Escoto on. And I don't know if any of you know who Tina Escoto is. I know Victor does. She is like our mentor. She's the reason why a lot of us on Just Spiritually Speaking and other names are doing these lives. She's not directly about the lives, but she is our mentor. She's the one who got us all together. We all joined her Monday night class. So I'm so excited to have her on tomorrow. And yes, I will get the advertisement up today after this live, and we'll get going on it. And we've got three different Claudines. Oh my goodness, it looks so much better.
Does
So
it?
beautiful. Oh,
Okay.
and can we hear her, guys? Let
Can you
her
hear me?
know we can hear.
Can you hear me better?
I can hear you better.
Okay. Hopefully you guys can. You know what? It's okay if you can't see me. It's better to hear me than see me. I don't like using my cell phone because I know I come in really little.
Oh, you look good. You
Oh,
truly
okay,
look
good.
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 You
It's a
look
new
small
phone
on
too.
yours. Oh, okay. It's great. It really is. And I love the purple, as you know.
You're wearing purple.
Well, I
What
have my
the
purple jacket on. Yeah.
heck? Ah.
I have a striped shirt on underneath it, but yes. Okay. Everybody's happy now. We're good. All right.
Okay, guys. Well, welcome to the Spirit Show That Flows with Julie and I. And I'm going to go ahead and just introduce myself. I am Claudene. I am the creator of Elevated by Claudene. And what I do at my healing facility is I help people transfer off of pharmaceuticals, street drugs, and alcohol onto plant-based medicine. I'm a naturalist. Everything I do is all natural. And that's what I practice in my practice. I am an alternative medicine practitioner. And I am ranked #1 in my city, and I am ranked one of the top 25 in my state of Arizona. And I'm very proud of that accomplishment. So I had to put that out there. But anyways, I have tons of products, and throughout our live today, which we'll be talking about hands and feet, I'll go over a couple of my products that are good for that. But let's get the legalities out of the way really quick because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube anymore. I got suspended. And I really want to keep my YouTube channel. So as long as I say these things that I'm going to say right now, it keeps me safe and Julie. But what we talk about on this show is for entertainment purposes only. But what we talk about, Julie and I take very seriously. It is our anecdotal evidence. It's our anecdotal experiences that we've had, and we like to share them with you. And I also have a lot of anecdotal experiences with hundreds of clients that I work with. And we also bring our bold perspectives and real life wisdom to the table. And together we explore spirituality, healing, hidden truths, and everyday challenges of just being human, being on this planet Earth. So with all that being said, I think I got everything out of the way. Oh, another thing. We are not doctors and we are not nurses and we don't know much about Western medicine at all. But what we do know is what works for us and what has worked for our loved ones and our clients. And I am with my co-host, Julie, who is with Love Royal Warriors.
Yes.
So go ahead and check out my page, check out her page, and we'll get this started. Like I said, we're going to talk about hands and feet. And this is not a subject that I'm an expert on, really, you guys, but I'm fascinated by it. Anyone who knows me and has worked with me, I am always cleaning my hands, putting oil, massaging my feet, looking at my feet, going to reflexology, and just doing all kinds of stuff that has to do with the messages, because I believe that our hands and our feet are the oldest instruments and sacred instruments that has ever been on this planet. So I want to get started here. But before we get started, you guys, for all of you guys who've been watching the show and you've been coming on, I've been working with a client, Nova. I believe, Nova, are we going close to a year now? I forgot what date or what month it was when we started working together. Maybe you might have, I'll have to go back and look at my notes with you. But I think, my notes are on my phone, so I can't look. But Nova, I've been transferring her off of a lot of pharmaceuticals. She's got heart problems. She's got a heart valve. She's got all kinds of stuff going on. She's got a pacemaker. And she was on Suboxone, and we weaned her off of that by using mushrooms. And by the way, I wanted to kind of go off subject here, but mushrooms are always a subject for me. And I wanted to show you guys some mushrooms that were brought to me This is the same strain, okay, you guys? This is penis envy. And that's at first flush. These are both first flushes, okay? That is see? That's a first flush. You see how huge that thing is? That thing is like as long as like about as long as my forearm. It's really long. And then here's these little tiny ones. These are going to probably hold a punch, pack a bigger punch than the big one. The big one's still going to get you, though. It's still going to do its medicine, and it probably lasts a little longer. But this one right here, you just want to pinch. This one, you could take a bigger dose. So for any of you guys who want to know about mushrooms or learn about mushrooms or psilocybin or how to do it, how to grow it, this is from my growing kits and my syringes that a client literally grew on their own. So that's what I do. I teach people how to grow all kinds of mushrooms, medicinal, magic, poisonous, all of them. Has Nova commented? That's the only thing. I can't see anyone's comments on this. It's just
okay. Nova says, yeah, around February, maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. Around February.
About February. Okay. So we're going on a year of her sobriety, you guys, and her winging off of the pharmaceuticals. How many pharmaceuticals do we have you off of now, Nova?
I'll let you know as soon as that pops up. I'll post it. So how many, does everybody like the new air postings on the side there underneath my picture? Because that's a new one. I had a different one before, but can you read them well enough, or do I need to put a background on it? Just asking because it's brand new. I just trying it today. Okay. Okay. So, but you've helped many other people other than Nova. And wasn't there, I can't remember, is it Jason that's Nova's friend?
Who's Justin.
Justin. Okay. I knew it started with the J, sorry.
Yeah, he's getting ready to enter. Okay. He's like, yeah, that's another one who I got off of Suboxone. You know, that's a thing here. Once you go to a methadone clinic, or you go to, which also does Suboxone and Subutex and all of these, they call them forever fixes. They're not. They will ruin your body. These things get into your bones, these pharmaceuticals, and it's not a forever fix. It really isn't. And I was just interviewed by Danny Davis a few weeks ago, and they aired it. And I heard that they're going to air it a few times on the radio. And I actually had a mother who commented on one of my posts on YouTube and said, "Oh my gosh, I just heard your interview from Danny Davis. Thank you so much," because she is a mother of a son who has a heroin addiction. And that was what I was being interviewed by Danny Davis, talking about my son and his heroin addiction and how I helped him and how I got him sober, how I helped him get sober by using plant medicine. That's, if anyone out there knows anyone who has a heroin addiction, an opiate addiction, send them my way. I can help them get off of it, but they have to want it. They have to really want to get off the drugs. And the reason why they haven't gotten off of them is because they're scared of the withdrawals. When they're at that point, they're ready to come off and come see me, and I will help them get off of whatever it is that they're addicted to. It doesn't have to just be opiates or heroin.
Right. And I want to remind everyone, Nova is not here in Arizona. So she does not have to see you live in person. She can do it over the phone. She can do it over Zoom or whatever she's using. She can do that. Okay, I want to remind you guys of that. And Nova is saying that she, all but my blood thinners and beta blocker, but that's not something I always try to take. So that's what she's saying. I don't know how many you're down to now or how many you started with. Wasn't it like 17 or something? Benzos, she says, benzos.
Yeah, the benzos have been kind of we kind of have problems with medicine sometimes, not getting enough to her. but that there's always obstacles, but she's getting through it. That's good, Nova. That is awesome. Okay, so
And Jess is
another
saying that,
mushroom.
before you get, Jess is saying her brother was addicted. He's been sober for 4 years. So it can happen, but you've got to want it more. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You have to really, really want it, and usually I'm telling you, when I get the people who are at the point where they're done, but the withdrawals. They don't want to get on because I usually get the people who have been on drugs for many, 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 many years. And they've been on this roller coaster with the detox centers. They've been on this roller coaster with the rehab centers. It's the same crap over and over and over. And they just want to be free. They want to be free from the addiction. See, this is where I disagree with a lot with these programs. They tell them once an addict, always an addict. That's not true. That's absolutely not true.
They want to keep you in the loop.
Yeah, they want to keep you thinking that and keep you doing the pharmaceuticals. No, once you realize that you have a problem and you start working on yourself, you start healing yourself, and you heal yourself from that trauma. Once we get down, deep down.
she's moving on us. Once you get
what causes once we get we figure out what causes trauma that caused the addiction, then you start to get free from that from those shackles of the addiction.
And to help people to know that it is possible and you can thrive afterwards. Jess's brother is now married with 2 kids and bought a house, has a great job.
They do recover. They do recover, and that label, they should never have to wear that label. And we got Nova, who's doing great. I just go to my Google, go to Elevated by Claudene Google, and I think I have like over 70 testimonies on there, reviews of people that I've helped get off of pharmaceuticals. One of my biggest one was a young man. He's only 25. He's been on antipsychotic drugs since he was 2 years old. And getting him off of, I don't know how many we winged him off of, like 30. It was a lot. His road is a little bumpy right now, but he's doing pretty good. So yeah, that's what I do, you guys. So if you know anyone out there that needs help, please send them my way, and we'll get them started. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about hands and feet, you guys. Should we start with the hands or should we start with the feet?
No, either one, your choice.
There's a metaphor in the Bible that is hands and feet, is a powerful metaphor that describes a life devoted to servicing others and representing Jesus's teachings. And so I've always loved, that's one of my favorite Bible stories or verses or metaphors, whatever you want to call it, from the Bible, that's called hand and feet. So that kept coming in my head last week, hand and feet verse, be more like Jesus, teach this and that. And Jesus is probably one of the master descendants that I do believe comes from a higher realm. I do not believe he's my savior, you guys. And but he did come here to help teach us how to be sovereign beings and loving and how to be at service. Isn't that what we came here for? And being the hands and feet of Jesus in the world demonstrates the ongoing relevance and importance of being the hands and feet of Jesus in today's world. I mean, it's very important, if this is a master descendant that you look up to or you want to be more like, do it, because he's a good example. He was a very good example. That's all we can do, is be the example on this planet, you guys, because we can't change anyone. We can't make anyone do anything that they don't want to do. And sometimes their demons have just overcome them, you guys. I'm battling, or I'm not even battling, I'm watching this with my own life and with the people that are in it. They're just so consumed with their darkness. So, because remember that their darkness comes with a smile, it comes with grace. So just watch out for it. Now, the spiritual meaning of hands and feet represent action. No, okay, everybody can have their own perspective on this. And please chime in if you guys have your own, okay? Jump in and like let me know. But this is what I came up with. The spiritual meaning of hands and feet can represent action, movement, doing, progress. They also symbolize connection, balance, growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jess says, ooh, the hands and feet are energy shooters. I like to call them shooting energy.
Yes. I've got, you guys, I have got so many notes like all over my desk because I just kept going, just kept researching and researching. Like I said, I'm just winging this today, you guys. I'm not an expert on hands and feet, but I am so fascinated by them.
And Jess says, oh, Yeshua is the greatest teacher. Yes. And I could get into the spelling of the name and everything on it, but Yeshua is closer to the correct than
Yeshua?
what we've been calling Yeshua. Yeah. Instead of Jesus,
Yeshua. Yeah, I had that, the Hebrew name, I had that written, I say Yeshua. I had that also written down. I love using that word. I prefer that word over Jesus. But
It's been
anyways,
manipulated, yeah.
it has,
Jesus,
but
Yeshua.
I do say the word Jesus because people can mostly identify with that.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I'm not into religion. I do not give my power up to anything. I do not worship or no master descendant, no nothing. But he is one that, like I said, it's not a bad thing to be more like what his teachings were when he was on this planet.
Okay, Victor keeps posting this, so I have to post this. Have a free video call with Claudine on autism. Hope plan in guesting her show. Okay,
Oh
just want to
yeah,
let you know. He keeps
but we got to
posting
move
that.
it to a Friday night. Yeah, we got to move it to a Friday night, which is Anne's Thursday night. And right now, I don't know if I told you guys, Anne and I are even going live right now because she's got to work 4 weeks straight at her restaurant. She's running the place. So we won't even be able to do anything, Victor, for another 3 weeks until she gets done with this, what do you want to call it? This promise that she made, the obligation that she's got to fulfill. There we go. She's got an obligation to fulfill. And she does this every year where she takes over the restaurant for 1 full month while the owners take off. So.
Oh, and I like that, Jess. I'm a follower of Christ, not a Christian, I say. So that's
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Whatever. I guess we all have our own thing to say, but
yeah, I mean, I appreciate that too, Jess, that you give a different perspective. But I mean, I'm a believer in so much more out there than any book or binders have in it. I'm just saying, there's so much more to life and to this universe than you and I can explore in a lifetime, right?
Exactly. There's so much out there. Just, do what's good for you. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. And you'll be led right where you need to be led to. And the same thing goes with listen to your body. That's what this is all about. I'm always listening to my body. And as long as I'm listening to my body, I seem to be right where I need to be. And I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. God gives us testimonies, you guys, so that we can share with others and inspire others. Maybe they're facing what you went through, and that's what it's all about, really.
Sharing, connecting.
Sharing. Yeah, sharing and caring and, but don't be taken advantage of. That's what we talk about on the show. All these different things, setting your boundaries and even when I say things and I put them down doesn't mean that you need to pick them up. Not at all. I'm just trying to come from my perspective. We all have a different perspective in the room and they all need to be heard because it helps other ones learn and grow.
Yeah.
But okay, so let's get into our feet, you guys. Okay, let's start with the feet.
Okay. I love my feet.
So the feet say so much, right? I don't even know where to start here when I'm going to go. So I'm going to go ahead. I got a bunch. I printed so many pictures out, you guys. So check this out. This is reflexology, you guys,
like
okay?
it. Yes. Love it.
Do you see that? Can you guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Or should I go back
when
a little bit?
When you show us the center, we can see the lines, see the words.
Right there? Is that good? Okay.
Bring it in a little closer.
Okay.
A little closer. Okay. See, pituitary, thyroid. You do have the the mirror on, so you can back it up so we can see the whole thing. Yep.
So your feet are...
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to hold as I talk, okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. So your feet are sacred ground. Your feet aren't just feet. They are living roots, sacred instruments that anchor your spirit into the earth. Every step you take is a conversation with the planet, a quiet exchange of energy between your soul and your soul beneath you. Okay? So this is where Mother Gaia gets your imprint. She feels you. She sees you. She knows what you're doing, you guys. I'm telling you, she's a lot like Santa Claus, that song. She's the real Santa Claus, but she has your imprint, you guys, okay? Everything you do. So I'm serious, from littering trash, putting litter out in the trash, from being angry, from spewing out bad stuff, whatever you're doing, even when you're doing the good stuff, she can feel it and she knows it. Okay. Think about it. Blessings flow downward through you into the ground. Your feet are your grounding cords, your stabilizer, your energetic roots. When you're overworked, constricted by shoes, or constantly touching artificial surfaces, you start to lose that natural connection. The root system weakens, and you may feel tired, anxious, unbalanced without knowing why. Now, let me show you a picture of what our feet are supposed to look like naturally, you guys. It got cut off a little bit, but can you guys, it's supposed to say shoe feet. Look at that.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah, got that.
You see that? You see that foot right there?
Yep.
This is the way our feet should look. If you got feet like this, you probably have a lot of pain. You probably have a lot of issues. These are my feet right here. I've always been that human. If it hurt my foot, if they hurt, I wasn't wearing them. Right. And I've always been that human who got in trouble for not wearing shoes. Get your shoes on. I still hear people say that to me, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. I do wear flip-flops. I'm a flip-flop person.
I can't wear anything between my toes. I just can't do that.
That's funny. Your feet hold ancient wisdom, you guys. Each arch and tendon and toe corresponds to an energy pathway that travels throughout your body. Reflexology have known this for centuries. Every organ, every gland, every system is mirrored in the soles of your feet. And here we go. Here's some more reflexology. I find this very interesting. Okay, so if you're having issues with your feet, okay, like if you have a rash or a bump, or fluid or something going on these different areas, or skin peeling, you got peeling or you've got a rash or something just coming out of the big toe. That's your pituitary. Now, I have to say this, you guys, and I believe in this stuff so much. So I went to I went to a spiritual event, and there was a reflexologist there, and he was looking at my feet. And that is when this was years ago, you guys, like 6 years ago. And he was the one who mentioned to me that I had a parasite infestation in my gallbladder. He had said that. And that is what got me to start doing this heavy detoxing that I've been on now. I'm going 5 years. Actually, I'm going 6 years on this journey of mine of detoxing out all these parasites. And as you guys know, and I've shown you guys quite a few pictures, I've really got to it. Uh, damn, where is the bladder? Where was that? Anyways, wherever it was at in my gallbladder on my foot, that area of my foot had like a bunch of weird, it was like really like wrinkly, like
No.
a crinkle. Yeah, it was like crinkled. And my feet are kind of wrinkly anyways, but it was, yeah, and I would have never known that. I would have never have known that until that guy had said something. And even the top of your feet too have messages, you guys. So is there any comments or anything? Anyone out there gone to a reflexology have their ants?
No, nothing's about. Victor was feeling after walking back from the meeting was hearing the song Brother Bear Disney, We Are on Our Way. That was the only comment about walking and feet.
Yeah, your
Hello?
feet are your feet are foundations, you guys. The original grounding technology. They carry memory, balance, rhythm. They're the ones that keep the energy flowing upward, keeping your spirit strong and your body ready. Think about it, you guys. What about dancing?
I love dancing.
You can't dance without your feet. And
Nope.
think about how good it makes you feel. Like it really puts the energy all through your body when you're dancing. I know I've got a lot of dancers out there. I know I do.
Nova says you already know what my feet look like. That's what Nova says.
Yes, Nova's got some serious issues. And if I go grab my other phone, I can look at her pictures and we can diagnose exactly what areas of her body that she needs to get detoxed. Mind you guys, she was on a lot of pharmaceuticals. So she has got some pollution and toxins in her body, and they're not going to come out overnight. This is not a journey that is you just take a couple of herbs and boom, they're gone. It doesn't work that way. Now, especially when it comes to parasites, you've got to get to the biofilm. And when I met that guy, that reflexology, and he mentioned that to me, you guys, oh yeah, I went home and did a few I did a couple of detoxes, over the counter detoxes. And yeah, some suspicious stuff came out. That is what got me on the journey to really get this festation out. And it was a festation. To this day, you guys, I am still got suspicious things coming out of me, but nothing like what they were. Nothing like they were. So I just feel that as long as I am breathing in this air and being washed with the water that we have, I'm probably going to always have some kind of, I'm going to always be under attack. So I'll never be able to stop doing what I'm doing. So if they come and they enter my body, I know exactly how to get them out right away, straight away now.
Did you want to get the pictures for her?
Yeah,
She's
you want me to
saying
get, yeah,
that
them. Yeah,
the
go ahead.
doctors
Okay.
are telling her it's neuropathy. Okay. I found this out recently. Now, I've had neuropathy. I have had it. They gave me gabapentin for it. Don't take it. Don't start. We'll work on other things. But as far as neuropathy, stay away from gluten. Now, there are two other things that cause a problem for anybody on anybody with neuropathy. Ugh, can't speak all of a sudden. However, gluten is the number one. Stay away from that, and it'll help. The other day, or Scott, my partner on Friday, has had problems with neuropathy lately. It got a lot better, but he was hungry one day, and he doesn't eat a lot, and he doesn't eat a lot of meat. He had 2 hamburgers because I had asked him, "Did you have any gluten?" Because now that your neuropathy is flaring up. He says, "No, I haven't eaten much, but I was hungry the other day. I had 2 hamburgers." Did those hamburgers come with buns? Well, yeah, they were colorless. Yeah. And I'm going, the acupuncture with us said, those have gluten. So you've got to be aware of what you're eating. Anything makes a difference. I'm just saying.
Okay, if you've got neuropathy, yes, number one, we're going to talk about diet. We're going to talk about sugar. We're going to talk about gluten. There's a lot of, it's nerve damage, you guys. That is 100% complete nerve damage when you have neuropathy. Okay. And it's not a good thing. It's so painful. I've had it before, so I get it. So it's, burning, tingling, numbness you feel on your feet. And let me tell you something, you guys, when your feet go, life's not the same. Life is very difficult, very difficult. So, like I said, I am always taking care of my feet, loving on my feet. Like it's an everyday thing for me, that and my hands. And I massage myself all the time. I get on my feet. I get my feet, you guys, and I will massage and massage. And I got all kinds of fun tools. Did you guys know that you can buy like a sock that goes over your foot, and it will give you, the sock has all of the diagrams of on your foot. Look it up. I'm serious. It's a reflexology sock, and for the hands, and you can put it on, and it'll pinpoint all. It's so cool. It's really cool.
Yeah,
and then if you get that sock, they also send you tools for pressure points and stuff. So I do all this stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing. Like I told you guys, I'm not an expert on this stuff, but I do know that it matters and that it's important. So I'm just trying to get the message out to you guys, and it doesn't take that long. It's really not that hard, you guys. Okay, so mine starts from when I wake up. When I wake up, I rub on my feet a little bit, and I give gratitude for them. And then I go on, doing what I got to do for my morning ritual. But it all starts really when I'm in the shower. When I get in the shower, I get down on my feet, and I have a sugar scrub, you guys, that I make. A coconut and sugar scrub, and anyone can make this. And you can add whatever essential oils you want, but if you want to have someone make it for you, I do make it. This is the funny thing.
Do you sell it on your website?
It's not on my website yet. It was a product that I just started using the beginning of the year, and so now it's ready to be rolled up. I will have it on my website, you guys, as soon as I create a label for it. It's ready to go. I got a whole bunch made and ready to go. But like I said, I have to use something for at least 6 months before I put it on my line. But okay, so you guys, this is what I noticed using. All it is coconut oil and sugar. Organic sugar. And if you use brown sugar, I heard that it's even better because it's more coarse, more of a abrasion for you. Right. Okay, so you guys, this was so weird. I started getting this weird brown patch on top of my big toe. Ooh. A brown patch. It was so weird. Yeah. And I've never seen anything like it. I've tried to Google it, all kinds of stuff, and no one didn't know anything. I'm about ready to go to reflexology. Make an appointment to find out, because now this has been going on for about maybe 8 months, but the sugar and coconut oil that I use, the scrub that I use every day that I'm in the shower to scrub my feet, has taken it away. Oh. But if I don't use it, like I forgot it when I went mushroom hunting, I saw it. It started coming back again. And that's why I'm going to go to reflexologist to see what I'm dealing with here now. But the sugar and the coconut oil keeps it at bay. So I find that very fascinating because sugar is not so good when you put it in the body, and I would never put that sugar in my body, but it is so good on the outside of the body.
Mhm.
So it's that simple. Just some coconut oil, you guys, and some sugar. Just put a few drops of coconut oil in 2 ounces of sugar, mix it up, and you got yourself a really good foot scrub right there. And again, if you guys don't want to make it, you can always get it from me. But that's a simple one. Okay, so we were talking about neuropathy.
Yes.
So yeah, okay. So another thing that's really good for neuropathy, yes, get off the gluten, get off the sugars, get off the preservatives. Okay, get on an anti-inflammatory diet, big time, and then you want to use turmeric. Okay, lion's mane, St. John worts also works really good. Um, evening primrose, which I have a lot of this stuff inside of my neuropathy pain cream, you guys. I actually make a neuropathy pain cream and it works. The 2 ingredients that I have in my neuropathy pain cream that really makes it work, one is the cannabis that's in it, and then I do an extraction from the roots. I take a cannabis plant, preferably CBD if I can get the roots, and I extract those roots for 2 years before it gets put into the medicine. Chinese medicine back in 1100s, they used to take the roots of cannabis and they would grind them up. They're very hard to extract. It took me years to get this recipe to learn how to do this. And they would take that and they would make a paste and they'd put it on the vagina when a woman was giving birth to help minimize the pain. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, that should work for neuropathy. So yeah, this is one of my biggest sellers to my diabetic friends. And usually when you have neuropathy, you have diabetics. So you're not supposed to have sugar anyways. It's an insulin thing, an insulin resistance thing. That's what it is. And what happens is that when you have diabetes, it starts to cut off your nerves. So yeah, that's what usually burning and tingling is. Nova's got a whole bunch going on with her feet. Let me go get her pictures, you guys. We've also got, how many of you guys out there suffer from cold feet? Cold feet, cold feet. Sorry. I'll wait for you guys to answer that. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the phone.
Okay. I know mine get cold, but they're not doing as bad as they used to. Hands too. Okay. And I'm double checking on a couple of things that I've heard, make sure that they are worth even mentioning. Okay. One more than that. Okay. All right. Do you have them? You froze again. What's going on? My hands and feet are always cold, but it's because um, I'm currently underweight from being sick. Yes, I can see that happening to you. I'm sorry about that. And I hope you're staying away from gluten. Just, what do you need to eat? Cold and sweaty. Um, is that because you're still detoxing, Nova? That you're cold and sweaty?
The clamminess, you got clammy hands, clammy feet. That's what causes a lot of her problems that she's got going on in her feet too, because it's clammy. Okay, let me find her pictures.
Okay.
Oh, showing her pictures. I should be able to.
And Nova says, yes, I've always had clammy hands. Now,
Ooh.
because you mentioned cold feet, anyway, I got to get some socks on.
Okay, so when you have cold feet and cold hands, that's your circulation, your blood circulation.
Yep.
Yeah, such as it's being low. You could be low on iron. You could be low on vitamin B12s and magnesium. We're all low on magnesium. I don't care who you are. We are magnesium deficient really bad because they took it out of the ground, you guys. So I haven't met really a human who's not magnesium deficient. It's just the way it is. So we always have to be taking our magnesiums, and all magnesiums are not the same. You got magnesium citrate. You've got all these different magnesiums. So you got some, you got some for cortisol. You got some for sleep. You got some for energy. So just make sure you're taking the right magnesium. You could be there could be medical issues such as heart issues, high blood pressure, stress on your adrenaline system. Okay, that's what causes cold, clammy feet. Which Nova already knows that. Like she had heart problems, so she gets it. So Nova's got. Nova, can I show your pictures? Yes or no?
Okay, give her a second to reply.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a second.
Yeah.
We're going to play doctors here, you guys. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, together we can like help Nova figure this out, you guys. Like if you guys have any ideas or whatever you're doing, because see, she's detoxing through her feet. That's what's happening. A lot of her detoxing is coming through her feet.
Okay. Well, she's always had. I just sent you photos, she says.
Oh, I'm looking at I can't get on my phone. I have old pictures of you.
You have.
She said yes?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's posted. So we're good.
Yeah. She does have pretty feet, though, you guys. She has very pretty feet. Not one wrinkle on them. But, okay, so do you guys see her feet right here? Do you see that right there? Look at that. That is very suspicious to me.
It is. It is.
Mm-hmm. 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 And if I go far away, you can really see it. You see it right there?
Yeah. Both.
Yep. And then them being kind of yellow is kind of concerning too, because that can also mean that's your kidney right there for sure.
Well, liver. Liver is when you turn yellow.
Liver.
It's
Oh,
liver.
yeah. Yeah. Liver. Yeah. Yeah. Jaundice, right?
Right. Exactly.
So this has got to be her right foot. And on this graph, okay, and on this graph where it's located.
And Jess is asking, could it be yeast? That's what it looked like to me. Yeast.
She's got some yeast going too. Yep. She totally has some yeast infection going, which is candida. She's got candida for sure. For sure. But right here, it's like straight up showing her bladder, you guys.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The bladder and the adrenals. I mean, well, look. Am I marking the spot right? Right here?
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Look at. Let me see if I can do this.
Yeah.
Maybe I can't do this. Okay.
BV? I'm not sure what you meant by BV.
And we got the right foot.
Yep.
So I think, yeah. Yep. So she's got something going on right there. And then yeast for sure, candida, no doubt. Liver, jaundice.
Yeah.
And then look at this, you guys. Do you see that white up there in her toe? Look at how
Oh, yeah.
everything is. Do you see? And then she's got that one white piece, right? That one white.
And do you see that it kind of comes down from that toe?
Yeah. That all means something. That one toe that's white. It's almost like she
Yeah.
wears a toe ring. Do you wear a
Almost
toe
a
ring?
collar, a toe collar.
Mm-hmm.
It's long.
Yep. All of that means something. Even the splitting of her toe. You see how they split between how far they split? That split even means something, you guys.
Okay. And she's saying, and I took all sugar and carbs, and I have urinary tract issues. And BV is bacterial vaginosis. I think that's what you meant. No rings, right. They just look like you had a ring on it. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like she has it on the other foot too. I think this is the left
The
foot.
left. Oh yeah, the same toe.
So
And one of the things about reading feet or reading your feet is that your second toe is longer than your first toe. That means you are a spiritual teacher. It's one of the things I picked up along the way. Anyway,
I
just so
heard
you
it meant that you're super intelligent too.
yeah. It's affecting circulatory. Oh,
So
yeah.
So what I'm getting on this right here, you guys, on this chart that I have that I'm looking at,
That's a question for you, Nova, from Jess.
yeah, I'm not getting a good reflexology on this one. It doesn't really hit the toes too much, but I got this really cute picture, you guys. It's kind of a cartoon picture, and it says that it's the eyes. Can you guys see that reflexology?
Oh,
Look at that.
yeah.
You see where it's pointing to where she has all the white?
Yeah.
That's your eyes.
Wow. Oh, I like that one.
I know. Isn't this one's kind of, yeah, and I got one for the hands too.
Okay. Victor got spiritual teacher as well. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, and it looks like, okay, and a lot of where this damage is how's your shoulders? Do you have shoulder pain, Nova?
Everything is on a right foot, and it's also the back of my neck. And yes, it does. I feel it all over my body. And do you get frequent UTIs, Nova? That was Jess's question.
You guys look at this. So look at the big toe. Thank you, Nova, so much for being for doing this for us. Thank you. You made this this live so much like more interesting here. Okay, so you guys, let's look at under her big toe. Okay, look at that. Look how pink that is. It's real. It's inflamed.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you asked. So I hope that was about the UTI, Nova. Well, I hope it isn't, but yeah.
So that whole part, you guys, is the heart.
Oh, wow.
And she has major heart issues. Remember, she's got.
Yes, I used to, but because I know how to eat, I've really learned.
Valves, and she's got a pain. So that makes complete sense. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, let me see what this chart says. And then on this reflexology chart, it shows thyroid. and bronchial. So very interesting. This is very interesting stuff. Nova, I wish you were closer because I would take you with me to my reflexologist and see what, and I'd love to see what they would recommend.
And you know something, it just came to me that your new reflexologist would love to be videoed and explain this.
Oh,
They
that
need to
would be
get that
so.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so cool. I do follow a reflexologist on YouTube that oh no, I'm sorry, on TikTok that I really like. She's really good. I wish I had her name, you guys. If you're on I wish she just had a web page and did it. She is so amazing. She's very spiritual. So she talks on a medical level and then she talks a spiritual level. She combines them together. And because of her is the reason why I'm going to a reflexologist now, going back to one. Actually, because I found one that's around the corner too. But
Well, that is so okay.
so when it comes to the feet, so keeping them clean, I'm going to say is probably a very important thing. Massaging them, learning the reflexology or these pressure points or whatever that you guys want to call it. They all link to something in the body. And then your feet are instruments of like what I've just read. They're instruments that connect you to the earth. And it's also how Mother Gaia, our mother, gets the blueprint of you, knows what you're doing all the time through your feet. And even through concrete and carpet, she can, you guys. That's how strong our energies are. So like I said, there's no hiding from her. Now, if you want strong feet, exercise them. And again, I'm not an expert, you guys. I'm going to repeat myself, sound like a broken record. I'm just telling you the things that I do. But you can always go and Google or go wherever your outlet is to get information and find some good foot exercises. And that's what I do when I wake up. I'm always doing some kind of a foot exercise, just even if it's just twirling them like this. And then what I like to do is I like to keep my toes down as much as I can and then bring up my big toe and try to move it. I do all kinds of challenges, weird stuff. I do get on the internet and I do find people who practice all kinds of different exercises with the feet. Now, have you guys ever seen that where they take the fingers and they put the fingers through the toes? That's very important if you can do that. Okay. Yeah. And not everyone can put their fingers through their toes. Some people give them they can't get it through. That's an exercise that you can do. Just wiggling the toes up and down and doing this with them helps. Rolling on a ball or a ball roller. I know there's all kinds of foot gadgets out there because I own a whole bunch of them myself. I've got the ball that I put in the freezer that you can roll on. Stretching it and then just putting it on a curb or something and then stretching your heels. Have you guys ever done that as a runner? I'm sure you have, Julie.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you might know some good foot stretches you can talk about.
Well, one of the ones I really like, my son showed me, is get to a curb and stand with your toes on the curb and go up and down. It strengthens your foot, your ankle, and it also stretches out your instep and just makes it so much easier. And it really helps you when you're running as well, because you got to put that heel down and push off with the toes. If you try and run directly with your just on your toes, you have a tendency to trip a little bit more. I can tell you that because of experience. So always hit on your heel. It is so much better if you do. because tripping is so much lessens so much more when you use your entire foot to run or to walk for that matter.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I do have my own, but I didn't know fingers through toes was a thing. Okay. Nova, make some mouthwash with whole cloves. Do some oil pulling with organic coconut oil for 1 to 2 minutes before brushing. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Wait, what was that? What is that?
It's posted. It says Nova, make some mouthwash with whole cloves. Do some oil pulling. I'm not sure what you meant by that, but with organic coconut oil for 1 to 2 minutes before brushing. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know
then,
what? I oil pull every morning myself, but I don't do the cloves. But I like that idea. That's a really good idea.
and
Yeah.
just as what I was talking about, um, strengthens the Achilles tendon. Yes, very good. People who have a tendency to walk on their toes will notice that that part of the foot is tight. Yep.
Yes. 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 The clammy hands, you guys, the cold, clammy hands. A lot of that can be from anxiety, your vagus nerve, fight and flight. Okay. It's also from low blood sugar, low oxygen levels, hot flashes, thyroid conditions, and these are all things that Nova is healing from. So I'm almost sure she's had anxiety for a while, so that's why she's probably been clammy. Almost everyone who has extreme anxiety, fight and flight, always in their fight and flight, always, the adrenaline just constantly going. I have two boys and a husband who's like this, you guys, and they're the same way. They're very clammy. And it's so funny because, to be honest with you, my boys had clammy hands when they were born. I remember noticing that straight away. I was like, why do they have such clammy hands like you? And I thought it was hereditary because my husband had it. Well, of course, they inherited his anxiety.
Oh,
So
yep.
they did. They did. One of them is more like me and has been able to get rid of it. He has been able to use the tools that I gave him as a child, and it's helped him tremendously. But the other one, oh, nail biter.
Yeah.
He keeps telling me,
Infection.
I'll figure it out, Mom. I'm like, if you would just listen to me, but whatever. He's
Uh,
on his own journey.
and Nova, could you send me just well, I would need the city and state that you're in. Because I have a feeling I can find somebody for you. As far as dentists, I'm not sure. Um, I can talk to a few people that do dentistry here and see if they know anybody in that area. But as far as massage therapists and all, I think we can help find somebody in the area for you.
Yeah, she's in a really good spiritual area. She's in a hippie little town.
Well, she said she needs to find a massage therapist and dentist, and I think she wanted a reflexologist too. Newplex.
Yeah, that'd be so awesome if we could find you a reflexologist. That'd be so cool to help with the feet. Because you've got some stuff going on there, and I can only help, to a certain extent. But I can see what we're just helping you here, I guess, today. But yeah, we'll totally. I'll help you find someone in your area. Um,
And if
Move
Kevin gets
closer to
on,
me,
I
huh?
was going
Move
to
to
say,
Arizona.
yeah, if Kevin gets on, I know he's in Upper New York. I'm not sure where a New Platts is. It looks pretty and green and rural. But yeah, okay. I'll check with him too, see if he knows of anything. And I will definitely get a hold of you if I can find something.
So I'm just going to go over a couple of things that we can do for the feet, you guys, to take care of the feet. And this is, you guys, like every week, you should be giving yourself a little petty spa. Okay, I do it. I'm a little extra. Like I said, I've got some issues going on with my feet. It drives me nuts. That's just who I am. I am just a foot person. I don't wear shoes. So I do like my feet to look clean and healthy. Um, your health is on your feet and your hands, you guys. Have you guys ever seen someone who's got like rigid, nasty, yellow, thick nails?
Yep.
Yeah, that's pure fungus right there. That is a fungus. If you get your nails done and if you get, I I do not recommend anybody to get any kind of gel put on their nail. Gel nail polish, I think is what they call it. Don't do it. Please don't. It's very poisonous. And your toes can't breathe. Your toenails are made from protein. So that's why you get parasites so easy. They'll eat the toenails, you guys. That's what they're feeding off of. And let me tell you what, it's not easy to get rid of at all. It's really hard to get rid of it. Back in the day, I used to get, what was my thing, you guys? I used to get pedicures all the time. I was a pedicure queen, okay? I didn't wear nails all the time. I'd put nails on every now and then, but my toes, used to love to get them painted. The last year that I went and got pedicures done at, these Asian places for about, I'd say about not even quite maybe about 8 months, they started putting gel on my toenails. Oh, and I thought it was great because I could go an extra week or two without getting a pedicure. Oh my gosh, you guys, that created havoc on my toenails. When I took them off, this was 2 years ago, you guys. I haven't had a pedicure or anything. I'm still dealing with issues with my toenails and with my feet, and that is why I've decided to just go ahead and start going to a reflexologist. Because it's been 2 years now, and they look good. Don't get me wrong; my feet look very healthy. I got rid of a lot of fungus, but I still got some stuff that I'm just not satisfied with, and I can use some help. But anyways, the products I have that I do use on my feet, you guys, is my Amanita mushroom oil. Okay, I put this on my feet at night with castor oil. It helps thicken the skin. That's what I like about it. I've got my midnight lavender magnesium spray for the feet and the legs. That's what this is literally created. All the extractions are done for me. And then I've got my New Soul bath oil that I will mix with my bath salts, my feet salts, pedicure salts, okay? So I've got lots of products for the feet. And then another thing I like to do, and I got CBD bath bombs that I'll also put in there. And I'm thinking about making little bath bombs, like little tiny ones for the feet, for little pedicures, you guys. What do you guys think about that? With CBD in them. And then I really like to use my fungi guard, you guys. I know this is my sunscreen, but I put this on my feet during the day. When I'm just sitting and I'm just kind of like, whatever, I'm getting ready for the show or whatever, I'll put some of this on my hand, put it on my feet, and I'll massage my feet because it's got tallow in it. And I love the way tallow makes my feet feel. Okay, if you guys have cracks at the end of your feet, which I have dealt with cracks at the bottom of my feet most of my life, my adult life, I have to say, that is low zinc.
Oh.
Low potassium, yes. When you got those big cracks in the bottom of your heels. So that is minerals. You are lacking minerals. So ever since I've upped my...
I was going to say, be careful when it comes to potassium. I've always had low potassium. I'd rather have low potassium than high potassium. Okay? High potassium seizes your heart. I'm at about a 3.4 on my potassium. So I'd rather be at the low end. The low end is 3.5. That's acceptable. I know I'm below that, but I do my best to get potassium, but be careful. I'm just saying be careful. You want to know what your level is before you do too much with potassium. That's what I'm saying. Sorry.
Yeah. Potassium is in a lot of stuff, so it's not just bananas.
No. And actually, watermelon has more potassium than banana does. Banana is just the quickest way to intake it. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, so your feet are not just for walking, they are for receiving energy, releasing tension, and stabilizing your spirit. So, yes, let's pay more attention to the feet. And that's why I created all these natural products designed to care for your feet like the sacred roots that they are. Um, okay, now let's get into the hands, you guys. So, our hands, very important. What would happen if we didn't have our hands, you guys? Hands are so ignored, I feel, okay? If you want, um, it's like we barely have issues with our hands. We have more issues with our feet than we do our hands.
Maybe at your age. Just saying.
Well, you hear people complain more about their feet than their hands. I've always complained more about my feet than I have my hands. My feet, because I couldn't wear shoes, they were always hurting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm flat-footed. The reason why I feel you barely have issues with we have issues with our hands is because we are always moving our hands and exercising them constantly. They're always in motion, especially if you talk with your hands like I do. So we always have good blood flow. We always have a strength. That doesn't happen with our feet all the time. They get restricted. They get tight because of being inside shoes. But so yeah, the hands are less of an issue than the feet. But I have to be honest with you. This pinky right here, you guys, I slammed inside of a register probably like 20 times in my lifetime because I was a cashier. I was a bartender. So I ran a cashier register for 29 years and I slammed this pinky. I would just get going so fast and I would shut the drawer and my pinky would be right there and boom, I'd slam it. And anyway, so I've got some
Issues.
yeah, I've got some inflammation for sure in my pinky that I've been dealing with just this year. It just all started this year. So I'm always pulling on my pinky, trying to get that inflammation out. It has gotten a lot better. It really has.
Do you put CBD on it? The
Yeah.
lotion? Okay. Because
Hmm.
they're saying um, put it on it, let it dry a little bit, and then wrap it. And then wrap your finger and then wrap around your hand just to remind you that it's on there and to be more careful. But just a little bit.
Yeah, I should do that at night when I go to sleep.
Yeah. And, well,
Oh,
when you're working in the register, if you're doing a register at all, you might want to do it. No?
I am retired. This month is 3 years since I retired from my bartending job. I'm celebrating my
Well,
third year in retirement.
oh, good. But what about the one that you have in your
I don't ever move. I don't ever. You know what? I don't have a line of 50 people in front of me, so I'm never
That's good.
rushed like I was as a bartender. Yeah, I don't have to. I'm not having to feed all that alcohol out and stuff. So I don't move that fast. I wish I had a line out the door. Um, okay. Oh, and one more thing about the feet, you guys. Do any of you guys use those bamboo detox formulas where you stick the pad to your feet and then you go to sleep, and then when you wake up, they peel off, and you've got all the detox, and they're made out of bamboo. No,
No, I've
do you
never
guys
heard of
even
it.
know what I'm talking? Do you
I
even know
don't.
what I'm talking about?
I don't. I don't know if anybody else
Okay,
does.
let me see. I use these quite often. So one more thing, and then we'll move on to the hands.
Okay.
They are. I buy them by the box. These are very inexpensive, you guys. Nova, you should probably get some of these. I can send them to you too, Nova. I buy these by the box. Okay, so those are it right there.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And they're little pads. This is another good thing to do too, you guys. Anne does this. She gets the detox foot. I don't know what's it called. Ionic foot bath detox machine. She goes and gets this done in at some
Wow.
place. Yeah, you see all those toxins that come out.
Yeah.
Nova, this will be all good stuff for you right here. And then these foot pads, bamboo original deep cleaning foot pads. Yeah, I've been using them for years. And this past week, they are really black. When I pulled them off this morning, you guys, they were super black. Last week, they weren't so black. They were just a little bit black. But I did a bunch of gardening over the weekends, and I was barefooted in the sand, in the dirt. So I'm wondering if I didn't get a bunch of toxins or something. Okay, so those are some inexpensive things you can do too, you guys, for your feet. Now, let's get back to the hands. All right, you guys. So when it comes to spirituality in the hands, there's this one. Do you guys know what this is?
It's so beautiful. That's what it is. Beautiful.
It's the hamsa. The hamsa. Okay, I don't know much about this, but I do know in some spiritual practices and religions, they are all about. I see this hand whenever I go like to a spiritual place or metaphor store. They've always got this hand, and usually it'll have an eye in the middle of it. You haven't seen it, Julie?
I've seen it before. Yeah.
I don't know much
I've
about
seen
it. Maybe you guys do. Yeah, maybe you guys know more about it than I do. I do have I wrote here's a, let me see. What do I got? So I guess, yeah, the hand is a representative for a few spiritual and religious symbol. Okay, so it predominantly appears in the Middle East and North Africa. So the earliest known Hamsa hand goes back to 2,000 years ago. The religion that it belongs to is, there's a list of them, you guys. There's a lot of them. So any of you guys know anything about this hand, let us know, because I have no idea. I guess Islam is the second most commonly practiced religion, and 24% of the world's population Muslim based on, let me see, what am I reading? So yes, I guess this is a Middle Eastern hand of Fatima. 5 pillars of Islam. So yeah, the hand's worshipped in different religions. So,
And just is saying mudra.
Do you guys know that?
She had, I did, but never used them. I heard to do it with chia seeds. Back to the feet, the chia seeds and an onion are supposed to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then Jess, haha, I'm like goose when I'm walking. I'm not sure what that meant. But mudra is what she's calling it. Whatever you put up when you were asking about mudra.
Mudra, the hand. Okay, I figured you guys might know more about it than I do. But again, the hand is a symbol in several religions. I guess it looks like it's a Middle Eastern thing. I always think it's really pretty. When I go into different spiritual stores, especially in Sedona or metaphoric stores, I see that hand on a lot of stuff with the evil eye in the middle. So not something I really know much about. I kind of look at the thing and say, oh, but that's pretty. And I put it back down.
Yeah. That's so nice.
That's about as much as I know about it, you guys. But I think it's kind of cool that, that it is used as a symbol. So here's, I'll go ahead and, here's a reflexology of the hand. I got a couple of different pictures. Now, you guys, the hands are very spiritual. The hands, come on now, what do? We pray. We put them together. When you put them together, you're putting your heart. You're touching your heart. Okay? So I'm gonna. Your hands are not just hands, they're sacred instruments of life. Think about it. Blessings, prayers, healing all flow through the palms. That's because your hands are living gateways of energy, you guys. Wait, let me put that up higher. Natural regulators that connect your spirit to the world around you. But here's the catch. When your hands are constantly exposed to screens, chemicals, synthetic products, they lose their natural vitality. The pump weakens, circulation slows, and we start to feel disconnected, not just physically, but energetically. Your hands are ancient technology, older than tools or language. Each palm carries a unique spiral of energy codes. The left hand receives, the right hand projects. Each finger is an antenna tuned to an elemental force. What about the peace sign? Example, thumb, fire and willpower. Index, command and direction.
Are you showing us hands or feet?
Sorry, I meant to show you this. Jeez Louise.
It's like, what?
10 minutes later, you notice.
Like thank you. Yes, we can see that one.
Middle finger. Middle finger means balance and ether. The middle finger, the middle finger. Yep. I love the middle finger. I'm sure, yeah. Yes. The ring finger, harmony and flow. Pinky finger, grounding and communication. Yes. Go figure. I'm the one pinky I'm having issues with. Yep. The lines on your palms aren't random. They're energetic records of your life story, both past and future. Your hands are the original interface between spirit and matter. With them, you create, express, and heal. With your hands. Your hands are transmitters. Your hands are receivers. Your hands are living technology, the oldest technology on the planet. And that's why I've created products for the hands. Your hands and feet deserve to be treated sacred. They carry your life force, keep them healthy and alive. Now, I want to make sure I do this right. I've got something that I want everyone to do with me, okay?
Right.
Way at the bottom of my other notes on this pile. Okay. So rub your palms together, you guys. Rub them. Feel the fire. Clap your hands. And press them together. Heart to heart. Separate them slowly. And notice the invisible thread. That's your current. That's your power. That's your hand. Are transmitters. Your hands are receivers and transmitters. Feel the fire. Clap your hands. Press them together, heart to heart. When you have them together, it's heart to heart. Separate them slowly and notice that invisible thread. That's your current, guys. That is your sacred technology that you own, that you have. It's that simple. So
Wow.
does anybody know if you go to reflexologists, do they also do the hands or do they just do the feet? I have
They
no
do
idea.
both.
They do both?
My step grandmother learned reflexology, and even during football games, she was working on people's feet in the stands while the football game was going on. So yes, I know it can be done on the feet too, very much
Okay.
so.
All right.
And Jess says, I just did that yesterday, Claudine. I rubbed my hands together, place them over my heart center, and then place a protective bubble around me. Oh, very good.
Because,
And yes,
yep, good.
and she says you can also wear certain stones and metals on certain fingers and wrists to release or acquire energy.
Yeah, and you can place them over the solar plexus and just breathe. I mean, the hands are just so powerful, you guys. I mean, again, praying. All your fingers mean something. They're antennas because that's your connection to the divine.
We have
Yeah.
many, our hair.
Oh, the hair's another antenna. Yes, that's why we're not supposed to cut it.
I just get my trimmed a little.
Yeah, same. No, I like my hair at a certain length. So I mean, sorry, I'm cutting my antennas, but I'm pretty natural to everything else except for that. But I really do because I don't wear makeup. I don't do anything like that. So having a really nice glowing skin and a nice hair day is what makes me feel pretty.
I feel pretty, so
It
pretty.
does.
Anyway,
It does.
and I think this is Nova. I think where my sister-in-law, she goes to a place called Quantum, and it's chiropractors and other types of workers. It's just that all the way upstate New York, 2 hours above me. Okay. I found a few for you in your town. Powers of Change seems to be the biggest one. Offers Reiki sessions in a calm and healing setting, along with other holistic services like massage, health coaching, and breathwork. Theo Wolf Powers is a certified Reiki master. I don't know who that person is, but sounds like the owner. Energy Healing Works is another one on 5 Academy Street. Provides energy healing and Reiki sessions in a comfortable, caring environment. Red Lotus. Yeah.
She just got to
The,
find somebody. Yeah, she needs to find someone who she wants touching her too. Make sure they've
right.
got good energy.
Right. You need to go into many of these places, not just for the place, but the people there too, just to
Yeah.
feel their energy. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
seeing a decent amount. I mean, not as many as we have here, but still. Oh, and the other thing that comes to me is acupuncture.
Oh yeah.
I really love it. Kirby is great here. If he knows somebody in the area, if he knows anybody in that area, I'll let you know because all the teachings well, all the yeah, I can't even speak today. Certifications he has received. He's met a lot of people throughout the world, so I have a feeling he might know someone. Especially if your area has any horses, I'm sure he'll find somebody in that area for you. And I trust him. He's so into Chinese medicine. He doesn't know anything like Claudine says, not about the Western medicine, but the Chinese medicine. Actually, the man is just brilliant. So, wish you were here. I would take you to him immediately. Every Saturday, he is at Scott's house. I'm just saying.
We got to get
Okay.
Nova and her son out here to visit.
Yeah, I think it changed the lush greenery of New Platts to the desert.
I
It's good,
know, I know, I know. But well, when I moved to Camp Verde,
especially in wintertime.
yeah,
Arizona is the best place to be. Just say.
yeah. We okay. So we need to work on that as a goal, Nova. Okay. She's just a client of mine who we've to just do video chats and we message each other. And I would love for her to come out here. You have a place to stay, Nova. So we got to think about this. I'm serious. You can come stay with me, bring your little one, and Julie and I will take you all over to get you all healed.
Hopefully, she'll be back
Oh, okay. You've
East
paused on me.
Coast.
Yeah. So Nova, you got to come. You have a place to stay, and bring your little one, and then Julie and I will take you all over Arizona to get you all this healing that you need.
Yeah,
Be
not just
fine.
in Sedona. There's other places too. I'm
No,
planning on it.
we probably wouldn't even have to go into Sedona. Like there's so many other places.
Oh, she says she's planning on it. I'm going to go to Louisiana to see Ivy and then come out to Arizona.
Okay, let me
Well, I
know when
know.
we're gonna. Yeah, let me know when you're planning all this, whatever, um, and who knows? Maybe we can do a GoFundMe page or something for you, and then we can get you out here and get. You deserve this. You've done a lot of work. I am so proud of you, Nova. Everyone, can we give Nova some snaps, you guys? She's been working really hard the last year.
I
It'll
wish I
be a
could
year.
snap. So golf
I'm
claps.
good at snapping, but I'm so proud of you, Nova. And the journey will continue. You're only a year into this. So just think about you. I get so excited because I start jumping ahead of myself and think about you a year from now, how much more healed you're going to be. I mean, we got Justin as an example. Justin's going on 2 years of healing. He's on his second year. So, and just look at, he's back to work, you guys. I know
Oh,
Justin doesn't come
great.
on here, but he was another one. And yeah, he's returned back to work. That is just wonderful. For somebody who is so disabled, you guys, that they cannot work. And then the day that they return back to work and they send a message to you saying, I didn't know I could feel this good being at work.
Yeah,
That's healing right there.
a lot of it. And thank you for the snaps there, Jess. I didn't realize there was a
A
emoji for
snap.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
emojis.
she's aware of Nova's. She's been on the show with us, watching Nova's journey too. So yeah, we're
And
all
Jess.
in this with Nova.
Yep, we are.
I'm
But
just so
great.
glad that she was able to get on today, and Jess was able to get on today.
Yes, and there's this state in between New York and Louisiana. It's called Tennessee. I'm sure that Jess would love to at least say hi.
Oh yeah, well
If
just
you're,
pick up Jess on your way. While
yeah,
you're coming through, just grab Jess and bring her along too with her little ones. Y'all could stay with me.
and don't forget Bonnie. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, bring Bonnie too. Come on, we'll make it a big old party. Why not?
We have 4 minutes before Miss Claudine has to open, and I want to make sure that I post these. I know I posted earlier. And she does have reviews up there. They are very good. So take a look at that. I would love to meet Nova. It is so nice to meet people that you've seen online in person. Kim Kobe, I've met her once in person here in Arizona and once in Baltimore. It was so great to see her. Umber comes out. So we've got a whole lot of people that come out and see us. We haven't seen Jess yet, but Bonnie used to be here. Yeah, go on forever. I got someone in Tennessee, so I will swing through. Oh, great, great.
Awesome. Yeah, any of you guys want to come and visit us? I will have my very own place in Camp Verde soon. Hopefully, come on, you guys can help me manifest this.
No,
It's going to happen. I
soon.
know it's going to happen for me. And now the reason why I say Camp Verde is because it's a little bit cooler, you guys. It's more up in the high grounds. It's not too far from where the facility is. I'm only about an hour away from the facility, but I've got to get out of the city, you guys. I am done. I cannot, I don't want to be here no more. I want to be in my facility, don't get me wrong, and I want to help people, but I do not want to live down here no more. So I will be packing it up and moving to Camp Verde as soon as I can find a place there. I've been looking, nothing has panned out for me yet. So you guys can come stay with me and you won't be so hot. It is a bit cooler in Camp Verde. So if you do come during the summer, it's not as hot, you guys, okay? It's still hot. It's still around 90 degrees, but it's not 115. So
But
please.
Camp,
Yep. Come
Camp
stay with
Verde
me, you
is
guys. Come stay with me. I got
15 minutes. Yeah, good.
Yep.
Sorry.
I will have plenty of room, you guys. I'm planning on getting a 3-bedroom. So, and it's just me.
15 minutes from Sedona, people. 15
Oh,
minutes. And there's
yeah. I'll be 15 minutes from Sedona, right? In
yep,
Camp Verde?
yep, yep. And when you want to get water, Camp Verde has a river running through it. Sedona has a river running through it. So yes, water is available too for those who are so afraid that desert doesn't have any water whatsoever. So yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Yep. I'll be right off the Camp Verde River. No, I don't want to be in a flood zone, you guys. So I'll be, it will be at least
Higher ground.
driving distance. It'll take us 5 or 10 minutes to drive there. And yes, I do kayaking. I do paddle boarding. I have it all. Actually, if you were to come stay with me, you guys could take a kayaking expedition where they take you through the river there. So it's a lot of fun. So yes, we have that, but we're going to have to close here pretty soon. So all I wanted to do to end this show is tonight, I invite you, before you go to sleep, spend 2 or 3 minutes with your feet and hands. Wash them, dry them, oil them, and massage them. Kind of like working your hands at the same time when you're massaging your feet. So,
Yeah.
it's a win-win here. Then spend 2 minutes with your hands. Rub, stretch, feel, maybe simply place hands over heart and ask for renewal.
And oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead.
There will not be a class tonight. Go ahead. You had more? Go ahead.
Oh, no,
You
I
have
was
more?
just going to say thanks for joining us today. That was it.
Okay. Tomorrow I will be interviewing Tina Escoto. So please come in. She was the reason I started this journey, and all of us has been going online, not including Claudene, but the only reason I met Claudene is by going to Tina to begin with. So I'd love you guys to come in and meet Tina Escoto. All right. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, we'll have more announcements later. Have a great one. And be careful. It's about you. It's about healing.
Look at this monster, you guys. Look at this. We're going to go out with this.
Okay.
It's as big as my face. It's how huge this mushroom is, you guys.
Yes, it's almost like it could be a hat for you. Yeah. All right. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you so much. Embrace the day and be positive and patient in each and every moment.
See you next Tuesday.